because when I got here, no one could pronounce Andrzej, obviously. Huge surprise. But in Poland, the guy was calling me Andrzej from French. But our manager was Italian, and her name was Andrea, so similar to Andrzej. But someone noticed that I have Z in my original name,
Andrzej.
and someone was it's Andres, right? And they just put me on rotan on Andres in my first job, and since then I'm Andres. It just sticks to me. Yeah.
Andrzej Tomalski.
Yeah.
So, what made you start doing bodybuilding?
Honestly, I started with boxing, but it was meh. I don't know. I liked it, but I felt it's not that. I was 16 back then.
So that's about, what, you're 28?
28 now. So 12 years ago.
12 years ago. I had to think about it on my fingers.
So, and when I was 17, I got to the gym. And actually, from beginning it clicked, but when I got to, changing room after everything, etc., was few guys, and I told them, you will see, guys, I'm gonna be big someday, and I was 47 kg, so I was proper walking Auschwitz. So and long story short, they start laughing, and I was like, oh, you fucking cunts, I'm gonna show you. And I think I showed them.
Oh, yeah.
All right.
So 47 kilo. Jesus Christ, I think that's what my left leg weighed.
Yeah, might be. And left a little forearm, but yeah, something like that.
So 12 years ago, and from being 47, now you weigh...
Now I'm 87, but on off-season I'm close to hundreds, at 98, 99. On stage,
but that's
I'm
still
low like this.
So people need to understand, it's not like you're all off-season, you're not turning into a priest. You're just watching the
I'm
of chicken.
Still six-pack, still visible obliques, buffier, hamster cheeks, etc. But still in good condition.
Now, let's go into your career a wee bit. So you start lifting weights. Mm-hmm. When was your first show? Because you start amateur.
First show? Actually, my first show was just 2 years ago, I'd say. Yeah, 2 years ago. It was September 5th, 2021. And actually, I didn't even know I'm gonna compete as men's physique guy. I was always thinking about classic at the beginning. I met Josh. We did a few poses. He told me dude, hit that pose. Okay. You're men's physique. It was a few weeks out, basically. So I'm okay, I don't even know how to pose. I didn't know I'm gonna be men's bikini, basically. I used to call that that earlier. But I was I start posing shorts, and I'm holy shit, that actually
looks good.
Looks good, I like it. I don't
have to wash my legs anymore.
Yeah, exactly, that was one of them.
That was the whole stereotype of...
Men's physique guys don't do legs.
Yep, that's the guys who never do legs. They look amazing top, but then the legs are they don't really want to work legs. I think Pump and Iron 3 show a little bit more light on those guys, because I saw your legs. You have a lovely legs. No gay innuendos. But
sure. Okay, go on.
But you have a nice legs, and you told me you done legs in a year. This year, twice. I blasted my legs.
Few times, long story, but I never trained them heavy.
Yeah.
But to be fair, I got on January 2022. I partially tore my ligaments on my ankle, and that started causing a lot of problems. Obviously, I couldn't do legs for a good few months at the beginning, but I had problems with my knee when I was a kid, teenager, 13, 15. But when I started working out, it was alright.
Did you do something to your knee,
Just, I don't know, nothing.
Just being Polish?
Yeah, just being Polish, probably.
Yeah, no.
Polish purkant.
That's happened to Polish people, you just wake up one day oh, shit, my leg is missing.
Fucked. Yeah. Usually we call it Tuesday, so that's fine.
Yeah, normal Tuesday,
Exactly.
Mom, I'm going to the shop. Shit, I'm not going to the shop anymore. I lost my knee.
Yeah, that shit happens. Okay.
Shit happens. Favorite saying of Forrest Gump.
But back to the point, and because I couldn't work out anymore, I had to need a break because of that ankle. My knee was getting worse again, so even when I came back for doing legs, I realized that my ankle started to bruising again, all the time was something wrong. So it's not I stopped doing legs because I'm men's physique, I stopped because of injury. But later, even after injury recovered, I was men's physique, maybe I should focus more on arms. So basically my
huge shoulders.
my loveliest and favorite leg routine was free exercise on bicep and free exercise on tricep. That was my leg routine, upper legs routine. That was upper leg day.
Is that not legs by Lee Priest?
Might be.
Because the guy have bigger arms than my whole torso, but I think his warm up for his arm day was 2 sets of cable curls and 2 sets of cable pull downs, and that's it. That was just a warm up, and then he just blasted them. Sure, that's the best leg workout. My best leg exercise is the bench press.
Yeah. Yeah, because you do a little leg drive, so it's exactly.
Set yourself up, and that's you.
Exactly, same with bicep. You need to stand, so obviously.
Yeah,
so it's
you work with your legs, calves.
Exactly. Yes, exactly. I love that thinking.
I loved. Whenever I used to be on Facebook, I had to quit Facebook because there's too much nonsense on it.
Same shit.
But I used to went on a group chat with all the bodybuilders, all the guys, the gym fanatics, and so like, I want to grow my chaps, I want to have bigger chaps. And the tips. One of the guys said to me, "Yeah, well, see, whenever you get like 2 dumbbells and you lift them up, you go on your tippy toes."
How's that working on your traps?
I'm like, I'm gonna make an absolute dick of myself. And I used to go to the Elysium gym in Bangor. I'm gonna make absolute dick of myself, but I'm gonna try it. And I stand in front of the mirror, done like 2 sets of it. I'm just like, man, it just make no fucking sense. Why would I go on my tippy toes? What's that gonna do to my Nah, fuck that shit. And yeah, you can get everything from internet those days.
So, I don't know, maybe jab your traps?
Yeah.
That might help.
What do you call that magical oil compound? A synthol.
Yeah.
Welcome to Brazil.
Actually, Brazilians doesn't use synthol.
Do you use castor oil?
Yeah, like any oil.
Or any oil?
Actually, 85% of oil, 7.5% of alcohol, and 7.5% of dentist painkiller.
Is that not a mix? What do you call it? Bazooka boy?
No, he was using liquid Vaseline. I'm not joking. Because actually synthol, like actual synthol, is pricey as fuck.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's really
Lots
expensive.
of bodybuilders using it, especially pros, because something is lacking now, but jab it there.
Easy fix.
Yeah.
Easy fix, and you would not even realize that they're using it. And no jokes, if that would be cheaper, and most important, if I would knew someone who know how to actually do it, I would go for it.
Like Rich Piana offers, like
obviously.
he said it. I use synthol, but you need to know how to use it. You need to know what you do.
Yeah.
You can't just go and fucking turn into like Brazilian Hulk with the guys with bigger boobies than Pam Anderson. But surely,
Makes the dick really confused, eh? I should stop.
please don't. Please don't. I'm actually a wee bit worried about the cameraman.
I'm worried then we're gonna
I think
get...
he's googling the Brazilian Hulk like, why you got bigger boobies? Now he's getting confused.
Don't take your pants off here.
Thank you, Andy. So you start whenever you're 17, doing your bodybuilding, doing your man physique, and now we sit in here because you are
switching for classic.
But now you're switching for classic. See, that's what I'm interested in. So you're doing man physique, and your pro card.
Yeah.
Can you move from one?
I know what you mean. And honestly, I know if I would get IFBB, but I want IFBB Pro Qualifier too, my class. But if you wanna have a pro card in IFBB and you will compete somewhere else, you're losing pro card.
Yeah.
So it's like, okay, I'm going for PCA. I like PCA more, I like organization more, I like more money, like better decision in my opinion. But I'm not really sure how it works in PCA because in IFBB I know that if you are a pro, you are a pro. If you get your pro, exactly. If you get your pro card in, I don't know, classic, you can compete as open, you can downgrade to men's physique, whatever. Because it's
Burn.
yeah, because it's like kind of smaller category, but still for irony, on stage in men's physique, I was over my weight cap for classic anyway, for amateur classic. So I was too heavy for classic, so I went to lower category. However that sounds, but if it works.
Let's say man's in shorts, a beach body. That used to be called beach body, wasn't it?
Yeah, used to.
Yeah.
But now it's basically open with shorts.
See those guys, like whenever I was watching the Generation Iron, I think it's 3, I can't remember now.
3.
But see the sizes of those guys. And how they cut, they're freaking huge. But then you put them beside opens.
And they disappear, absolutely.
And where's that guy? And I remember was boys with shorts compared to the opens. And then somebody put Jay Cutler beside Radzikowski and then beside Brian Shaw.
Yeah. Oh, Brian Shaw is, I know, I see that.
And Jay Cutler just
disappeared
hi
again.
Dad, hi Mom. looked like a 6-year-old boy. And Jay Cutler was huge.
Yeah, he was like 120 on stage at least, if not more.
Now, I know Radzikowski wasn't huge. Sorry, was huge, but he was 130, 140 kilo. Now, Pudzianowski, whenever he was competing, he was 130.
Yeah.
Or
No,
something
but
like
don't
that.
forget, Pudzianowski was actually shredded.
Yeah,
I mean,
he
shredded.
was
Maybe
ripped,
not shredded, but he had six packets
for-
and everything.
For those years of competing in, for those years of professional strongman, the idea of strongman was a big fella with a wee bit of belly lifting heavy weights.
Yeah.
Then Pudzianowski show up. Well, people were saying he was ready for going on stage, bodybuilding stage. Like, no, like, let's face it, he wasn't ready to go on bodybuilding
Yeah,
stage.
but on a 16 weeks out, then he
Yeah.
could do it.
So coming back to you, what's next step? Because you done already one pro show.
Yeah.
How did you place?
On a last pro show, outside top 4, which I definitely wasn't happy about. And I realized at that point then, actually my coach Josh, hi Josh, he was telling me a year ago then what about switching to classic, but obviously I'm myself, so I'm a stubborn cunt. So I was like, no, we go in men's physique, which wasn't best decision. And wasn't best decision because I'm pretty sure I was the biggest on stage. I was the leanest on stage, biggest back definitely. But my proportions compared to other guys, I mean, okay, I had small waist. I had about 28-inch waist, but it was still the biggest waist on stage, you know what I mean? And even judges, you can tell them we're looking for something else. The guy who won, I don't know how heavy he was, obviously, but I bet I was like 20 kg heavier than him. Maybe 15, you know what I mean?
I thought you have to be like a certain...
For men's physique, you don't have a weight caps. You will have since next year, but that's why I did men's physique, because before even getting my pro card, on classic amateur, with my height, I could be 78.9 kg on stage, and I was low 80s, so I was too heavy for classic anyway. But men's physique didn't have weight caps, so let's go for men's physique, because for open, be honest, I would have to be like good 20 kg heavier to be successful open bodybuilder.
What do you call that guy from Saudi Arabia? Wolf something? I can't remember his name.
Persian Wolf?
Yes.
Persian Wolf, Hadi Chupan.
And he's not that tall, but see the size of him.
Oh, I know.
And then Hami.
Absolutely.
Hami, is it?
Hami Rambot?
Yeah.
Yeah. I know.
You put them together and it's like, he was 250. Or is it 245, 250? I can't remember.
Okay.
My memory is too well. And that's points. And put him beside Hami, he still looked like a 6-year-old boy who has lost in the freaking
Remy,
show.
not Hami.
Remy?
Yeah, big Remy, yeah. Oh, I know. Oh, his quads, that's just ridiculous. Just absolutely stupid.
I think I watch too much Generation Iron, that's why I start doing too much gym now. But no, like
Oh, no jokes. I watched Generation Iron, especially the first part. If you would play it, I'm gonna talk next with them. I will watch that like 15 times, so don't worry, I get it.
Recently we watched Bigorexia.
Yep, really good movie.
Now, me looking at you, I'm start getting, what will be reversal Bigorexia?
Anorexia.
Anorexia, I start getting anorexia. Like, I feel like I'm... No, wait, other way around. I start getting Bigorexia, I think I'm too big. It's too small.
Oh, but Bigorexia, man, Bigorexia is a real thing. Big time here, honestly. Honestly, in my head, I didn't improve for like last 7-8 years. I look the same. Obviously, when I see photos, even for like 2 years ago, I'm looking like, who's that skinny fatty bitch? You know what I mean? Like, I thought I'm shredded. Fuck no, I was 20 weeks out. You know what I mean? I thought I was big. Big where? I mean, down there always. But
But even training with you today, the weight difference between us, and training with you today, you're strong. Like,
thanks.
very strong. Like, mostly whenever I train with the guys, well, I'm not talking about bodybuilders, because let's face it, there's not too many of them at my gym, and I have no chance to even start with them. But I would be like classified as the stronger guy at the gym,
not surprised.
and still me comparing to you, like I feel, I just started the gym 2 weeks ago.
I take that, thanks.
So it's, and I remember I was doing a workout with Graham. Graham is amateur PCA, and he was just after show.
I mean,
And he was still, like, I was still his, well, not his level, like he was, similar level to me strength-wise, and he was after the lowest, like, the weakest
I'm
point?
8 days post my show, so similar story here to be fair.
Yeah. So like, how you being so strong? Or you just don't want
To be fair, no, I'm a diabetic. That's why I was in insulin. It's not that.
No, but let's face
Yeah,
it.
but to be fair, first of all, huge calories jump. That helps a lot. I don't know actually how much on calories I'm right now, but you've seen my post-workout meals, which was basically a full pack of Cocoa Puffs, 60 grams of honey or 50 or something like
I
that.
send it to my missus, the
Oh,
pictures.
yeah.
I send it straight away.
And that's one meal, and I have 7 like that, don't forget. Usually,
day?
yeah.
That's a lot of Choco Pops.
Usually when I was, my last off-season food was, we were getting on off-season above 7,000, and Josh was still like, can you squeeze a little more? And I'm like, dude, I'm food pregnant all the time. How do you want me to
I've got
squeeze
a food belly. A food baby. I always have a food baby. I don't mind. But mine is caused by pizzas and cheat food. That's the Lee Priest diet. Every second meal.
Every
cheat
second
day.
meal cheat day? I mean, sounds class.
That's just my life.
Sounds class.
Right. So, when's the next show?
Next show, because switching to classic, and as we talked before, I didn't try my legs, so I have to bring up my legs again.
Twice a week.
Twice a week. To be fair, now I'm enjoying that. I mean, I did my legs only twice since show, but now if I know they matter, I'm like, oh, okay, let's push it. Now it's fun. But okay, what's the goal? Probably, I think, May 2025 next show. So 1.5 year of season. I mean, 1 year of season, few months prep, obviously. So that's a goal, to bring up legs, bring up arms.
2025, so it's 2 years ahead. But you said to me,
1.5, yeah.
whenever we talk at the gym, you told me you need to compete to keep your pro card.
I'm not really sure now, honestly. Oh, I know what we're talking about. That was about IFBB. If you have IFBB pro card, apparently, and if you will not compete, I think they posted that a year ago or something, when I was fighting for my IFBB pro card too. Then if you will not compete, you lose in your pro card. But it's not about PCA. If PCA you have pro card, you have pro card. That's it.
That's it. You just have to pay
That's it,
every
yeah.
year, and that's you keeping it.
I don't have to pay.
Really?
Yeah.
That's even better.
Yeah,
I might
PCA
get
is-
a-
PCA
I might
is
get a
class.
pro card. Nah, I can get
Yeah,
a PCA card.
PCA even gives you free flights if you are a pro for Spain. Now I got a free flight for Spain, but actually I'm not going there, because in my head, if I know that I'm not gonna win, then I'm gonna be like, let's say top 3 and best or something. There's no point for
worth
me. Yeah, I'm going to win. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
I don't
if you're
have
only going for all.
Yeah, exactly. I don't see a point if I'm doing whole prep. And it's not easy, you're starving all the
Yeah.
time, like all the time. I was like, I was actually checking, I was 136 days hungry in a row, all the
I don't
time.
even want to go on that subject with you because you pissed me off last time. I'm on 2,000 somehow, 2,000
Okay,
somehow
yeah, I know
calories.
my-
So, I'm on my cut on 3,000. Say, fuck you. Like, fuck you very
We
much.
finished on 3,000, we start cut on 5.5. Should I run now? Or? I was doing legs yesterday, so I don't really want to run.
I was doing legs yesterday as well.
Okay, so
We
that's
need
gonna
to
be
do
slow.
legs one day.
That's gonna be
I see
slow.
your weights whenever you were doing legs last week. Jesus
Oh,
Christ.
my legs. Well, I wouldn't say that my legs are strong.
They are. Well, to me, everything is strong. I only started
I'm doing
legs
legs this
'cause
Friday
Friday.
if you want.
Well, not sure because I need to check
Okay.
with her, but
No worries.
we want to do legs in that gym because it's different and it's so many different machines.
Oh yeah, I know.
Makes sense?
Good
Yeah.
choice. Good choice.
It's nice toys and it's just something different. So it's nice to we love our gym, like North Down.
Mm-hmm.
You need to come down to North Down.
Never been, so
It's amazing gym and it's amazing atmosphere with all the people and all the peeps are class, and you will feel straight away like home. Same as you come into your gym.
yeah.
Everybody come down. What's happening? Have a wee yarn.
That's class. That's class.
And it's exactly same up there.
Yeah, that's why my friend some time ago, never mind, he was inviting me to work out for him, where pure gym, and I was like,
It's not the gym.
exactly.
I don't know why it's called the gym. Why pure gym is called gym? Like you walk in
Actually,
as
good
15-year-old boys. Oh, look at me! I done 2 curls.
yeah,
I've got
exactly.
it in.
And you're waiting for a bench, but no, because they have 3 sets of 8 selfies.
Yes. 3 selfies and then probably go to toilet and it doesn't matter.
Yeah,
let's
no,
cut
yeah,
that.
let's keep it.
Keep it PG friendly. No, pure gym. I've been to Pure Gym a few times, and it's...
The only time when I was actually thinking about to go to Pure Gym, it was a Christmas day, because every gym was closed, but even Pure Gym was closed.
Now in Bangor you have 2 gyms open. You've got Elysium open 24/7, and you've got Club 24.
Okay, that's
And they're kind of...
handy. That's handy.
Elysium will be like second proper gym I went to, and I fell in love with it because it was amazing, and the same people were amazing in it. And now Northdown, I would love if Northdown will be open 24/7, but I need to push a few people and just make it happen so I can go before work at 11 o'clock at night.
Yeah. Oh, sounds lovely.
Now, I was going to say every single guest we have on the podcast have to give the most controversial opinion, and
Ooh,
I'm scared. I'm scared already because we have few and nobody actually want to go for it.
Okay,
There's
controversial opinion about what?
Anything you want, something that would rattle the cage of everybody who watching it.
Okay, from where to start? Maybe like that.
Why are you laughing?
No, don't worry, I'm not gonna compare some PTs to Auschwitz and stuff like that.
We're not gonna get banned from TikTok. Maybe.
Well, I got.
I didn't know it's a thing you can ban.
I was telling
IP.
you why did I got IP banned on TikTok. Actually, that's some achievement, I would say.
Yeah, I didn't even know
It
that's
is some
possible.
achievement, but I was just comparing 4 of some girl. She was doing RDLs on Smith machine. So answer yourself, who's using Smith for RDLs? And her form was like, you know when dog is shitting, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, and that was her form. And I just compared her form to putting Stephen Hawking on a water slide. Like really glitchy and shitty idea. And TikTok was, I don't know, like what's the big problem?
My video. So I like 3 months ago, I started doing my body transformation, and I decide every week I'm gonna post my progress.
Okay.
I post the first video, and I've got an email back from TikTok and a message back from TikTok. Your video is Andrzej, give us a word. Violating
Yeah, I know what you mean.
standards. I'm like, I saw girls flashing
I so
tits
hate it,
with
exactly.
like a string on the nipple, so you
Literally.
can't see the full meat. There's no brine meat on it, but
I know it,
it's
yeah.
a wee bit like a wee bit poking out as fucking dental floss up the arse, and that's fine.
Exactly. And
But if
there's
the guy
no-
take the top off, evil.
I got 3 days banned on Facebook. Was that? I posted when I was not bench pressing but chest press on Gymco. I remember I used to train in Gymco. It was really nice chest press, never mind. But basically I wear a stringer and my nipples were visible. But shit, I'm a guy, I was doing bench press, you know what I mean? Boom, bam, nudity. What the
I strongly believe we should be equality. If the girl wanna go to the gym and show the tits off, I shouldn't be banned.
Yeah, I like that thinking.
I want those feminists to fight hard to have the same rights as the guys. You
Yes,
go to the
exactly.
gym, I can happily take my top off at the gym.
Exactly.
And there's no
Free
issue
the
with that.
nipple.
It's not even that. I will change my top. Like,
Yeah, go
do
for
you
it.
have an
Go
issue
for
with
it.
that?
Exactly. That's a good idea.
So that's a wee bit of controversial opinion
Yeah.
for me.
Like, aren't feminists a little like boys? I like it. Like, don't fight with them. Let them do what they want.
Exactly. So what would be your most controversial opinion?
Most controversial? Okay, from beginning from COVID, one huge bullshit, scam, etc. didn't exist. I mean, maybe did exist, but like, no, I have a flu, I'm 2 weeks at home. Fuck that, mate.
Yeah, I get your point.
Yeah, that's gonna be first one. Where to go now? From Roy, it's okay, everyone is juiced up, obviously, but that's what it is. It is what it is.
Well, let's face it. Lots of people gonna say those days, I'm natty.
Okay, I know
Lifetime.
testosterone is natural hormone, doesn't count. Insulin is natural hormone, doesn't count. Growth is natural, doesn't count. And below 3 compounds, you're still nutty. So actually, I'm nutty.
But lots of bodybuilders say I'm natty, I'm lifetime natty, and it's the best one, lifetime natties, as IFBB Pro.
Yeah,
I can't even
100%.
remember her name.
Dude, put it like that.
But she is one of the guys on YouTube as doing the You're Not, are we interviews. She's a lifetime natty. Her jawline
Oh, I
bigger
think
than
I've
Arnold.
seen that.
Their
I know.
voice,
Voice deeper than mine.
I never took steroids in my life. Sorry, I have to scratch my testicles. That's fine. By the way, my clit is bigger than your dick. That's all good. That's all good.
Yeah, nutty. But to put it like that, roids were okay. I mean, you didn't have any doping check-in, etc. up till like late 80s or something. So before that, everyone could use them. Wasn't a big deal.
Yeah.
So how we can look better now or be better in any sports? I'm not talking even about bodybuilding.
Yeah.
How we can be better now being tested natties when guys in 80s were fucking basically glowing in the dark.
Coming back to Generation Iron, Natty or Not. There's another episode of Generation Iron. So we watched that, and I says, tell you what, they don't look so bad. So I was watching that with the missus for a good 45 minutes, and I said to myself, that maybe that's the good way. You know, that it's not so much difference. Till they compared them. Sorry, they threw the biggest natty, the advocate for all naturals.
Okay.
Big M. You know who I'm talking about? Mr. Michael?
Yeah.
Michael Ahern, is it?
Of course. Duck X.
And I was thinking to myself, Michael Ahern's natty?
Yeah, 100%.
I fucking never heard that before. And I look on him and the guy who was competing, Michael Ahern doesn't compete anymore.
Yeah, but
Right beside the guy who does compete, he's on a fucking ready to go on stage. I was like,
and also, how old is Michael Ahern? Is he in his 50s, late 40s?
something like that. Fair play to
Yeah,
the
and
guy.
okay,
He
no,
works
don't
his
get.
balls off.
Oh, he
But
looks amazing.
What I don't agree with, and I always said it, everybody thinks, oh, I go to the gym, I'm gonna jab myself, I'm gonna be jacked. Man, you jab yourself, you have to do twice fucking more work.
Exactly. Like roids don't give you muscle. Long story short, they
help you.
they help you with regeneration.
Yeah.
So you can work harder, you can eat more, you can train more. But I know so many guys who's taking gear. I'm sharing gear to so many guys, and I see how they look like. And mate, if you if you will see them, you'll be like, are you even going to the gym? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And most of guys, when they start and they have no idea what to do, they just get in fat. That's it.
Yeah.
Like no difference at all. But now if I'm gonna put some of my photo on social media, oh roids.
Yeah.
Okay, I use them, but mate, I didn't cheat on my diet for a few years in a row. Like never, not a single time. I never skip a workout. I never skip a cardio. I'm busting my ass all the fucking time. I'm basically to push my workouts harder. I'm using so much pre-workout and I'm balancing on heart attack. You know, on a heart attack line. I see my heartbeat everywhere. I see voices just to push my workout.
I can hear colors.
Yeah, exactly.
I can hear the color.
Yeah, did you hear that? What? Blue.
That blue needle? Did I say that word?
What?
Did I use that word?
What?
Sorry.
No, mate, I'm too shredded now. I can use orange ones.
Bad. That's so bad. But I remember Radzikowski's word. Radzikowski is a Polish strongman. You remember Radzikowski?
Of course.
Now he's doing cage fighting.
Oh, I didn't even know that.
Yep,
Okay,
he's
go
doing
ahead.
cage fighting. He's not ripped, but he was always good shape. And lots of people threw in stupid shit at him, saying, oh, if I would take steroids, I will lift heavy weights. If I will do that. Let's put it this way. I will get two guys walking down the street, let's say Joe and Paddy.
Okay.
Take them in, show them the workouts, give them the diet, and give them gear. And I bet you one of them gonna knock and say, no, I mean, that's not for me. I can't cope.
True.
I can't cope waking up at night time, fucking shaking, being sore all the time, recover, have to do it again, over and over
Exactly, dude.
and over and over. And I have to fucking have my foot on point, because if I don't, everything wants to shudder.
So and annoying is even my social life. It's not like I'm an antisocial cunt. I mean, I am.
We don't have time for social life.
But that's first of all. Second of all, everyone gonna be like, okay, let's have a drinks. Mate, I didn't drink for the last 11 years.
Yeah.
Not a single time. Like, okay, let's have a food. Sorry, I cannot have it. But dude, that's a meat. No, mate, that's not a meat. That's meat. Fucking air fried or so, not air fried, like
Yeah,
deep fat
fried.
fried, you know what I mean? And something, I don't know how much salt is in there, I don't know how much carbs is in there, I don't know how much anything is there.
Like
I cannot
lots of
have it.
hate going towards some
Sulek?
Sulek.
Yeah, or something
Lots of
like
hate
that,
going to him. He's that young and he's doing.
Okay, yeah, his diet is absolute.
Yes,
Yeah.
it's shambles. But if you listen to him,
Oh, he's smart as fuck.
he is fucking clever boy.
Yeah, he knows what he's doing.
He said, every single thing he's eaten, he need to keep the label.
Yeah.
Every single
I
thing.
mean, how it's called? IFIM or so. If it fit your macros, basically.
Yeah.
And I was doing that diet for a few years. And to be fair, okay,
You're not gonna achieve as much,
yeah,
but
health-wise wasn't as good. You know, skin quality was worse, etc. Like,
his skin is horrible.
yeah, true. Yeah, because it was unhealthy food. But long story short, if your macros are alright, you're still gonna progress. My
on the paper.
first cut, I was 18, I believe. I didn't use gear back then yet, as a keyword here. But long story short, when I started, I was 47 kg, and very quickly I jumped to above 70s, like high 70s, low 80s. Obviously not best quality of muscle, be honest. So I started to cut, and when I cut down, because I was, I still had like only part-time jobs. I was 18, going to school, etc. And my first cut I did on white cheese with jam and McDonald's. I'm not joking,
Like
but
cottage cheese.
yeah, like cottage cheese, basically. Cottage cheese with jam and McDonald's. That was 90% of my meals. And eggs. That's
Dog
it. But,
eggs.
yeah, but... Oh, duck eggs, yeah. Hi, Michael Heron. Thank you.
Never touched juice.
And mom, six-pack, obliques, etc. It works. It doesn't work as good as clean diet, but you will do progress on that.
See, that's why I don't have fucking obliques or a six-pack. I don't take enough gear.
Exactly! Duck eggs.
Dog eggs.
Yeah,
Dog eggs.
Yeah,
Dog
exactly.
Eggs. I'm gonna get told off.
Wanna buy something?
No. No. See, I don't believe, like in your case, you're pro, but I don't believe if you don't compete, what's the point of taking gear?
I know I'm gonna
I
take
do
tests.
understand TRT for guys who
That's
are
what I
like
meant to
a
say.
wee bit older, they go to doctor, yes, your testosterone level is lower, you need to go on TRT if you wanna do anything. If you wanna have your sex drive, if you wanna have some quality of life.
You were asking about controversial opinions. Guys are fucking pussies now with no testosterone, in my opinion. 90% of guys. And yeah, TRT, even if you are 20s, 30s or something, check your test. If it's low, and for most people is low because our food is shit, is food hormones, etc. Even water is not great. Okay, TRT, why not? You're gonna be actually healthier on higher test than too low test. Yeah. But as you were saying, if you're not competing, test, that's it. You don't need anything else.
Like, I know guys personally who don't compete, and they would take, in the past, tons of gear. Gear on a gear on a gear, just to look decent enough to go to the beach. But you're gonna go to the beach, then you come down, winter coming, welcome to Jon Snow. Winter's coming, brace yourself. I just turned into a fat pig again. And then after Christmas, January come down, boom, go to the gym again.
Full blast.
Jabbing like there's no fucking tomorrow.
Oh, you were jabbing, I thought.
Oh yeah. Jabbing.
Oopsie.
How long you can keep that? You're, let's say, 30, you're gonna start doing stupid cycle like that. You're gonna kick the bucket whenever you're 40. Your body not coping with it. So you're a pro, you have to know what you do.
Yeah, exactly. And so doses of people I'm talking, especially amateurs, not even competing amateurs. And they say, telling me doses, this, how much, that much. And like, dude, per week you're taking more than I'm taking in a month. I'm not even joking. Yeah. Like, why? What's the point? And they think then their diet is shit, their workout is shit, they're drinking once a week or twice a month. Never mind. But long story short, their lifestyle is shit for being an athlete. Oh, I'm just gonna jump more gear. Really, mate? Like, seriously, that's your idea?
I was watching the Turbo Cox on YouTube, and what's his name, Mariusz Tomalczuk?
No clue, but go ahead.
Yeah, so...
I'm anti-social can, don't forget.
So he said, he's a pro bodybuilder from Poland. He was doing sort of what I do. I go to different gyms and train with different people. And he was talking to one of his guests, and his guest said, it's a Polish mentality. If it's something works, take it more. Gonna works better.
So true. But my first cycles were like that suddenly.
But my missus teach me, less is more.
Works.
Less is more. Weights, I used to be chasing that weight, get bigger weight, get bigger weight, get bigger weight, and I wouldn't grow anyway. I would get more sore, more injuries. I would train more and get more wrecked.
My first 3 years of bodybuilding, exactly same stuff. I was squatting with good form, but 1-2 reps. I was squatting 230, 250 kg for few reps with good form, but my legs were like fucking sticks, like proper chicken legs, you know what I mean? And I reduced weight like a lot, 200 or something on squat, but slow squats, more sets, more reps, control it.
Yeah.
And then men's physique, boom.
And then put the shorts on, don't need the legs.
Yeah, don't need the legs. We're gonna do legs today? Yeah, legs. Let's start with bicep curl, then hammer curl.
Then some bench press, and we can finish on tricep extensions.
Exactly.
Leg day
Perfect.
done.
Good leg day.
Now, to finish lovely, tell me one thing. What's your favorite daddy joke?
My favorite daddy joke?
Yeah, that's mean a cheesiest joke you can think of.
Jesus joke? Oh no shit, I was thinking more about joke like, oh I got your nose, phew, I got your dad. But does it count or not really?
It's not as bad as mine today. Who's that? Not your dad.
Not your dad.
That's pretty.
So, if you wanna know how IP ban looks on TikTok, you're getting there.
Can we cut that off for TikTok purposes, just please? I kind of like my TikTok. It's full of shit, but I like it. I didn't even know IP ban is possible.
I mean, I didn't know either, but yeah, some of my jokes apparently are some fucking snowflakes didn't like them.
100%. Now, we're gonna change a wee bit of structure for next year. So I think I speak to our beloved sexy cameraman who looks like Jeffrey.
Daimler.
Didn't say that. He take his glasses off.
Ah shit, so wait. I'm in a small room, locked here.
He gave us some random drinks.
Bye guys. Was nice
There
to
you
meet
go. Glasses come back on.
Are you gonna like make a hole in my head and I'm a zombie, something like that?
Or drill the hole in the... Oh my god, no. That's no. But
I mean, on bodybuilding stage they don't judge head anyway, so actually as long
it's
as
not like a Miss Model.
yeah.
So what do you want to do if you win? Like, I want the world peace. They had like a smart question.
Exactly, I want
Miss Universe.
I want a peace in the world and save animals and everyone became vegan and
Yeah,
super idea.
and I want everybody to have the same size of foot so I can wear everybody's shit. Like, fuck off. So we're gonna change a little bit of a structure. So we're gonna do what as we're doing now. Go into different gyms, train with different people. But also I'm gonna open a studio, especially for podcast.
Ooh, that sounds class.
And people like yourself and other visitors and other people from, let's say, the fitness industry. I didn't say industry today too much.
Sounds
I'm
smart.
gonna come down for talks like that with a wee bit more, let's say, topics of steroids using, and especially steroids using is gonna be.
I'm nutty, so sorry.
Oh, I'm nutty for life.
Yeah, exactly.
100%.
Exactly.
I'm
using,
trans vegan by the way.
Exactly. I'm using needles for nutties, so
Yeah.
yeah.
I'm trans vegan. My eggs are organic, so that's fine.
Exactly. And I was actually thinking, because I realized recently that if you identify yourself as a woman, but you don't even have to look like a woman. So I was thinking then maybe instead of switching to classic, I'm gonna identify myself as a black lesbian. That's gonna be perfect.
Sounds like Pierce Morgan. Pierce.
But mate, that's awesome idea. First of all, I will compete in, I don't know, women's figure or something. I'm having first place like that. Then I'm going to the gym, I'm going to the girls' locker room. Because I'm a girl, obviously. And I'm
You have boobs like a girl, anyway.
Thank you. If I'm gonna have a wank in a corner, fuck off. I'm a girl, I'm a black lesbian, so that's your problem. And if you have a problem, you are a fucking racist because I'm black, and you are a fucking bigot.
Yeah.
So,
And you're homophobe.
yeah, exactly. So if you're gonna see me as a woman's figure next year on a stage,
I will vote for you. Is that possible to vote?
I don't know, but yeah.
No. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much, man.
Did I give you your t-shirt?
Yeah.
And till next time.
See you later.
You have to say cut or something, no?
No?
Round of applause, well done.